That sounds like a lot, but very necessary to make sure that the system is running properly. So if a customer was intrigued about this maintenance service and they wanted to call 5-Star, how much would this cost? How's it going, everyone? My name is Jared with 5-Star Home Services, and today we are with one of our expert HVAC technicians, Ben. Ben, how are you?
Fantastic, Jared. How are you?
Doing well. So we are going to talk about AC maintenance. Summertime is right around the corner, and I know folks at home are beginning to turn on their systems. So Ben, why do we need to maintain our air conditioning?
Biggest reason in the AC side of things is comfort. You know, everybody loves their AC. They'll be nice and cool when they get in from a hot day if you're working outside and stuff like that. And also just efficiency. You want to run as efficient as possible, keep your bills down, and not struggle so hard to keep you comfortable all summer long.
Absolutely. I know as the temperatures get hotter and hotter in the summertime, we are cranking those systems. So I want to make sure they're working.
Oh yeah, 100%. You don't want to come in a hot house. That's the worst.
That's the worst. So Ben, if a customer calls 5-Star to come out to provide maintenance for their system, what does that look like?
We'll come in, check your air filters, make sure, the system's breathing properly, make sure your drain line's clear, because you can prevent water damage, and you also want to prevent water damage for the furnace and the house. And then you just want to make sure the coils are clean, cooling properly, have a right temperature difference. And then outside wise, you want to make sure the unit's clear of vegetation, the coil is clean outside, the start component's good, and make sure the refrigerant charge is where it needs to be. So very in-depth process.
Yeah, absolutely. That sounds like a lot, but very necessary to make sure that the system is running properly. So if a customer was intrigued about this maintenance service and they wanted to call 5-Star, how much would this cost?
It ranges. So we can come up for a one-time visit of $179 for a cleaning and tune-up, and then we have a variety of maintenance plans options as well.
Awesome. And how frequent should a customer call to maintain their AC unit?
Once a year. Once you be here in the spring, and we want to come out before it gets hot because we don't want to find out at the worst time possible, peak season. So come out in the spring. Make sure everything's working good for you to where when it gets hot outside, you won't have no stress, no worries.
If you folks at home have any questions about our maintenance plans or services regarding your air conditioning unit, just call 5-Star. We'd be happy to send one of our expert HVAC technicians out to service your system. Take care.